Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I made this absolutely gorgeous chicken vegetable stir fry. It is healthy, very easy to make. You've got the ingredients at home right now. I'm sure you don't have to go shopping for anything for this recipe. They are just everyday ingredients. But before then, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So these are the vegetables I will be using for this recipe. I've got some chopped bell peppers. I've got the red, green and orange. I've also got some chilies. If you haven't got fresh chili, you can use chili flakes instead. I've also got some chestnut mushroom, broccoli, carrots, and onions. Now, you don't have to use the same exact vegetables that I'm using here. You can use whatever mix that you prefer. Onto the chicken, I've got some chicken thigh here, but feel free to use breast if you prefer. But I always use thigh because I find them a lot juicier than breast. So I've chopped them into tiny strips. And to season, I will be using some paprika, black pepper, onion powder, chicken bouillon, garlic powder, salt, and some cornflour. Next, I'll combine thoroughly, cover and then leave to marinate for about 30 minutes. You can do longer than that, the longer the better. Next, I will be blanching my tough vegetables, and that's the carrots and the broccoli. I will advise that you do this if you're using tough vegetables, because this way it will ensure that the vegetables are well cooked and also crunchy. Once the water comes to a boil, I will be transferring the carrot and broccoli into the pan. Cover and then leave this to boil for about 3 minutes. You can also steam this if you prefer. So it's been boiling for about 3 minutes and it's time to check back on the vegetables. So at this time, I will be transferring them into very cold water. So the reason for transferring into cold water is just so the vegetables stop cooking at this time, and that also helps to retain the shape and texture of the vegetables. So once I start to stir fry, they won't fall apart. So the next thing to do after transferring into cold water is to sieve immediately. I will be doing this in my sink. And after sieving, this is what it looks like. I will be setting this aside for use later. The next thing to do is to mix the sauce for the stir fry. And for that, we'll be using some oyster sauce, dark soy sauce. So I keep getting asked about this dark soy sauce. Some people seem to think I confuse oyster sauce for dark soy sauce. No, it's one of those thick ones. This is a brand name, it's called Lobo, and I got it from a Chinese store, but you can also get it off Amazon, I think. It is absolutely lovely. It's not as salty as normal dark soy sauce. I'll also be using some light soy sauce, sesame oil, and some brown sugar. Now, I know some people are not comfortable cooking with sugar. That's fine. If you don't want to use sugar, you can use some golden syrup, maple syrup, or even some honey. That will be fine as well. So I'm just going to combine this thoroughly and then set aside for later. So I've got a pan here on medium heat, and once that heats up, I will go in with some oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but feel free to use whichever kind you prefer. And once that heats up again, I will go in with the seasoned chicken. And after arranging the chicken onto the pan in a way that they do not overlap, I will leave this to fry on one side for about 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, I will begin to flip and then fry on all sides until properly cooked or golden brown. Now, if you know me, you'll know that I don't like my chicken looking pale at all. This is how I love it to look. So once it's fully fried, I think it took me roughly about 8 minutes to fry on all sides, I will begin to transfer into a bowl. Now the pan is back on the heat, and once it heats up again, I will go in with some minced garlic and ginger. I'll fry this for about 2 minutes. Please keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. And then I will begin to add my chopped chilies. If you're not using chopped chilies, you can add your chili flakes at this time. And after transferring the chili, I will fry this for about 2 minutes. And then it's time to add the mushroom. Now you don't have to use mushroom like I said earlier, but mushroom tastes absolutely beautiful in this recipe. So if you're not allergic to it or something, then you can use it. So I'm going to fry this for another 2 minutes, and then it will be time to add my chopped peppers. Man, the smell from this right now is so heavenly, I tell you. It smells absolutely beautiful. So after frying for 2 minutes, like I said, I will go in with the vegetables. And after adding in the vegetables, I will fry this for another 2 minutes. I should state here that you have to do this on high heat, otherwise the vegetables, especially the mushrooms, will begin to sweat out moisture and you wouldn't like it. You need your vegetables to have a bit of crunch in them. So fry this on high heat like I said, and then it will be time for me to add the broccoli and the carrots. Now after combining thoroughly, it's time to go in with the sauce. The amount of sauce you add is going to depend on just how saucy you like your stir fries. I don't like mine with too much sauce because I like to eat it on its own. I don't like it drowning in too much sauce. But if you like yours with quite a lot of sauce, then I would advise that you double the ingredients. So I will combine this thoroughly again. After combining thoroughly, it's time to go in with the cooked chicken. Can you see just how lush and beautiful this looks? The chicken was so soft and juicy and tender. Honestly, it was so good. Anyway, I will combine this thoroughly and then leave to simmer for about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, it is ready to eat. Now this you can enjoy with some rice, potatoes, or just whatever you want really. It is absolutely amazing. So if you do try it, please let me know how you get on by leaving me a comment in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like this video, share with your friends and family. And I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.